Hello everybody, Dan here. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé right here on the channel. Right guys, so let's get into it. Today we have a story for you about Mike Burke and Ximena. Well, we're not going to talk that much about Ximena Morales in this video. Instead, we're going to focus on Mike's new girlfriend, aka his new fiance. We don't know a ton of information about her, but Mike has been posting a little bit about her recently, so we're going to look into that. Now, the last time that we spoke about Mike and Ximena, at that moment in time, these two had one of the most toxic relationships in the history of 90 Day Fiancé, perhaps only topped by Paul and Karine and very few others. I'm not sure if anybody else really tops the Mike and Ximena situation. And also at the time that we were talking about them, we're talking about how Ximena had moved on with a new guy, and there was all these allegations that Ximena met the new guy while she was supposed to be with Mike. She met him somewhere close at some other resort or in some other room or something like that. There were all these crazy things, and we had a lot of information that supposedly TLC crew was involved, and either Mike or Mike and Ximena or just Ximena and her new boyfriend were going to come back on the show, and that never really materialized. We had a lot of drops and a lot of leaks that TLC was somehow involved. Perhaps they decided to scrap the whole thing because it was just too toxic, and perhaps they didn't want to show that. We're not exactly sure what happened with these two, but let's get you to this update about Mike and his new girlfriend. So here it is. Mike Burke's weird update about his fiance creates a lot of confusion. So he's been sharing photos of his fiance on Instagram, but it's coming across as weird. A former cast member of 90 Day Fiancé shocked fans with his latest photo of his partner. Now, despite his past relationship troubles, Mike seems happy now with his new partner who accepts his bad habits and doesn't care about money. Supposedly, Mike's fiancé remains a mystery as she hasn't shown her face or revealed much information about herself, leaving fans curious and confused. So 90 Day Fiancé, before 90 Day star Mike Burke, his latest update on Instagram about his partner is just weird. At least that's what fans think. Mike is a 34-year-old firefighter from New York who made fans feel uncomfortable with his relationship with Ximena Morales, who's from Colombia. Mike had met the 24-year-old mom of two on a cam website, but lied to the cameras and said that it was on a dating app. And if I remember correctly, this was also during the season that we met. Did we meet Gino and Jasmine on that season, or was it before? But anyways, there was a lot of drops. A lot of people we met on a dating website. And then in Gino and Jasmine's case, it's actually, we actually met on a sugar baby, sugar daddy website. And Mike and Ximena, same thing. Oh, we met on a dating site. And basically, Mike met her on a cam website. So Ximena, I guess, was getting naked, dancing, whatever, doing things. And Mike was probably throwing money in digital format at her, and that's how they met, and that's how they hooked up. And once we learned that, it really told us a lot about the relationship, and I think especially about why Ximena was never really into Mike, because, I think both of these people were toxic in their own different ways, and both were trying to use each other, and I think that whole thing, meeting on a cam website, really kind of highlighted what this relationship was really about, which was about using each other for different things. Now, so Mike had been supporting Ximena with money since before they met in person at the time when they met. He expected her to come to America and marry him, but Ximena got cold feet after Mike proposed to her. She revealed that she was disgusted by Mike's bad habits and didn't want his money anymore. However, it looks like Mike's current partner is keeping him happy and doesn't mind his behavior. And here are some pictures that he's been posting. And he's posting this on his Instagram. This is actually an old picture that we'll get to in a moment. But he's been posting a couple of things. So this one is in black and white, a picture. And this girl has her head turned. Now, if we zoom in, it looks like we're seeing palm tree. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we can see palm tree reflection in the mirror. So he's not in New York City in this photo. Where is he? We know that his girlfriend is Latina as well, I believe, like Ximena. We're going to get to that in a second. But it does look like he's in Florida, Miami, or he's somewhere in South America, Colombia, or who knows where else. But he's definitely not in New York City. So it looks like he's at an airport here, if I'm not mistaken. And this is another picture with his fiance. And again, she is hiding her face, and we can't click to see who this person is because he is hiding her identity. And he says, "You're what holds me together. I love you and grateful to have found you. You're the love of my life. Amor de mi vida." Hashtag our vacation to Santa Marta was amazing. So there you go. He's saying where it was in Santa Marta. "I couldn't think of anyone else to be on our vacation to Playa Blanca. Ita Taganga. Te amo." Hashtag right there. So, this person says, "Why can't you show her happiness?" And, this other person says, "Well, it's a celebrity thing." So we don't know exactly why. Jasmine is commenting here, "My gorgeous Tati, she's adorable. I'm very happy for you both." So I don't know if Jasmine is kind of revealing her, her identity here because she calls her Tati. If I have nothing nice to say, then be quiet. Mike Burks says that to somebody right there. So it sounds like perhaps her name might be Tatiana. I don't know. I don't know what Tati is. It's short for something, and it sounds like Jasmine knows who this is. And of course, Jasmine and Mike are kind of close. They've always been kind of close for a while. And so it wouldn't surprise me if Jasmine does indeed know the identity of this person. So let's see what else we got here on this article. Now, Mike shared 2 selfies with his partner, which showed her hugging him. The first one was taken at an airport, as we kind of guessed, and the second one at a picturesque beach location. The woman showed her sparkly diamond ring as she held Mike in the first picture, and he wrote, we just kind of read what he wrote. And so what to know about Mike Burke's mystery fiance? Now, he called the woman the love of his life. I think he said that about Ximena at one point as well, and that turned out to be a complete another disaster. Now, he did reveal that he had been vacationing in Santa Marta and couldn't think of anyone else to be with. He added the hashtag to amo, which is something he used to say to Ximena on 90 Day Fiancé a lot, actually. It was almost like the only thing that he knew to say, if you guys remember that. He would just default to te amo like over and over and over again. And I really think that Ximena was kind of turned off by that. But I mean, on the other hand, she didn't really speak any English, and his Spanish was, it was okay. But obviously, probably he was saying that a lot because he was nervous. At least that's my thinking here. Now, Jasmine did say that they're happy for the both of them, and she may have revealed that Mike's fiance's name is Tati with her comment, yet fans couldn't get their minds off the fact that the woman was not ready to show her face to the world, even though she was happy with Mike. So this was posted back in February, if I'm not mistaken. This is another picture, and we see here, same style, the woman her face is turned, as she's kissing Mike, and Mike is looking at the camera. So they're hiding her identity, and I really wonder why they're doing this. Now, if you guys have any ideas why they're doing this, let me know in the comment section, because I can't quite wrap my head around this. I'm wondering if Mike and this lady are perhaps filming on 90 Day Fiancé. The only issue with that theory, if they would be filming, it would be, so that the face reveal could be somehow a hook to get people hooked in and be like, you got to watch to see who this new girlfriend or fiance of Mike's is. Now, the only issue with that theory that Mike could be coming back is, he had a past, right? He had some posts that got him into a lot of hot water during his season. A lot of fans wanted Mike canceled from the show because when he was younger, back in 2013 or something like that, about a decade or so before he came on the show, he had posted and reshared a bunch of memes that, were racist in nature. And as a result, a lot of people wanted him canceled off the show, removed completely. When, Alina was kind of fired off the show or removed off the show and her segments were cut off, a lot of fans didn't understand why Mike got to keep his position, got to keep his place on the show. And so I wonder if this is a bit of a problem with bringing Mike back, perhaps TLC, because you never know. My opinion is that TLC doesn't really care about these things. They only care insofar as people are starting to slam them and people are starting to complain about it, and people, want people to be held accountable for their actions and things that they posted in the past. But if there is not enough people caring, then they're probably just going to do their thing and just keep showing these people. I think with Alina, there was a lot of, people, wanting her canceled off the show. There was with Mike as well. Now, my theory is that they just didn't want to cancel everybody off the show, and because they do make investment into these people. So who knows? Who knows what they're doing? So let's see what else it says here. So there's not much information about his partner. Mike does not reveal much about her. He speaks about her on Instagram. He did speak about her in September of 2022. So he's been with this lady for over a year now. And he said that the woman had brownish blonde hair, beautiful hazel eyes with specks of green yellow to them. Mike was also proud of the fact that she had never gotten any plastic surgery done. He said that she was a soccer volleyball mom who is busy with kids and sports. So he's revealing that once again, he is dating a mom. So, a single mom, at least before she met Mike. And so similar situation to Ximena. Mike seems to have a type, I have to say, Latina, single mom. And I forget if this lady is from Colombia as well, but he seems to definitely have a type. But this lady supposedly does not want his money. Mike revealed he got engaged to her in February of 2023. Mike and his partner celebrated Valentine's Day on FaceTime by cooking surf and turf dinner. He told In Touch at the time that he was going to play online games with his partner's kids. Mike and Ximena split up in February of 2022. While 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 Day Season 5 was still on the air, Mike revealed he was dating someone new 7 months later. He mentioned that he was traveling to Miami, Florida, which could be where his fiancé is from. So his fiancé could be from Florida. She could be American as well. Now, Mike wants to show off his new partner, but Earl also wants to keep her private, which is odd. It could mean that she will appear in a 90 Day Fiancé spinoff with Mike. However, chances are Mike is simply choosing to shelter her from his critics who might otherwise troll her if they found out who she was. So that is definitely another possibility. This was the post back on February 14th. So like I said, it's not the first time that Mike is posting these pictures with, his new fiance and just completely hiding her identity. I could definitely see the theory about, lady getting hate and perhaps the lady just not wanting to deal with that. That is definitely a plausible theory. Now, I don't know that that's the reason. I really feel like perhaps there has to be more to the story. But you guys let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Do you think the reason why Mike is hiding the identity of his new fiance is because he is or might be filming a new season of 90 Day Fiancé with his new woman? You guys let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Would you like to see Mike come back on the show? I know Mike is a very controversial character, so I'm sure we're going to get a lot of different opinions about this in the comment section down below. Also, would you like to see Ximena come back on the show? Like I said in my intro, she was supposed to come back. There were so many rumors at the time, credible rumors, that TLC was involved in filming the aftermath of the Mike and Ximena breakup and them going their separate ways, and especially Ximena with her new man, who I believe was a Canadian guy at the time. I forget right now, but of course we did a video on that back then. And lots of rumors about that. We just never got to see it. Would you guys like to see any of Mike or Ximena back on the show? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this update about Mike Burke and his new girlfriend. When we have more information about this girl, I'm sure probably one day we'll let you guys know. So you guys hit that subscribe button for more content right here on Daily Soap Dish, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care.